Well, that did not go as planned. The beans are just too weak. Like, I'm straddling the row, but the tires are still sucking them down. The head, this is why a guy would need a row crop, like a John Deere. If you Google a John Deere 1253A row crop head, it would push the beans down, but then it has snoots to bring the small grains together. Here in the middle, it kind of worked, but to get the reel down to pull the oats in, got out in front of my PVC protectors and sucked the beans in as well. And so it really beat the crap out of the beans and sucked a lot of bean in material in. It went 100% different than I thought. So I failed. But the oats, you know, the yield, you look at the yield down there, it's an easy 60 bushel oats. I only got, you know, 10 feet done. But yeah, so I'm kind of sad. It did not work. In my head, I thought I'd just drive around, and because you can see on the beans, you can see there's a lot of room between them beans and oats. The other part was hard not to get lost. Yeah, it was really hard not to get lost because you're watching the head. Well, then it pulls the beans around the PVC protectors. It didn't just push them down underneath, it pulled it around. So then you thought you're off, so then you steer over. It was an absolute disaster. So from now on, companion cropping will be terminated at the time of whatever. So mid to late summer on my second pass system. So on soybeans, maybe a guy could do a Roundup burn down, throw the beans out here and the rye, and they both come up. And then later in the summer, when you normally do your second pass herbicide program, you do a big Roundup burn down, and then for like us would be a Thundermaster or whatever, moccasin and whatever behind, you know, and then you'd have clean beans and no grain. I'm not worried about combining this as far as soybeans go. Like I said, I can crank the fan up and blow these oats right out the back, and I'm not worried about getting the beans out of this mess. That I have no concern of that whatsoever. So yeah, well guys, I am going to leave you there. I'm disappointed and saddened that this did not work. There's some good looking beans out here. Yeah, if I had a whole herd of cattle, or we were in drought, I would roll this up. This would be such tremendous feed. Oh man. So needless to say, live and learn, huh guys? I guess that's what we would say, live and learn. Maybe if I change the timing of it, got the oats in, you know, a week or two earlier and the beans in a week or two later, maybe things would have been different. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just really sad that I couldn't just drive around with the combine and catch all my oats out of here and then get all my soybeans later. Whatever. That's why we do things on 7-acre pieces and not 700-acre pieces. Guys, I'm going to put the head back on the trailer and find my way home, I guess, and go find my pillow and put my head in it and cry. So on that note, thank you for watching the calamity, and we will catch you on the next video.